Dogs were just a loose category of wolves until our forefathers tamed and began to manage them around 15,000 years ago. They fed them, bred them, and spread them across continents. While other wolf descendants became extinct, dogs evolved into a new species. They developed the dog. Welcome to the CHF Information Channel. Before we begin, please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy our video efforts. Scientists did not choose just any wolves for the Human Make Dogs project. They chose those who could assist us and get along with us. In many ways, dogs are dumber than monkeys and other mammals, but they excel at one thing: interpreting human behavior. Scientists tested this ability in wolves, adult dogs, puppies raised in households, and puppies raised in kennels 3 years ago. The wolves couldn't read humans very well, but the puppies could, even the kennel puppies. They've hardwired human compatibility into dogs through selection. They've created a species in our likeness. That, however, was insufficient. They had specific requirements. Hunting dogs, herding dogs, sled dogs, and guard dogs were all bred. They also experimented with a few unauthorized uses. They made a science out of reproductive separation and inbreeding, multiplying and dividing the species into over 400 breeds. The American Kennel Club categorizes them as sporting, working, herding, hound, whose ancestors were used for hunting, terrier, whose ancestors were bred to hunt and kill vermin, and toy. The diminutive size and winsome expressions of toy dogs illustrate the group's main function: to embody sheer delight, according to the club's website. Every dog has a job to do. Each requirement, each breed, demanded unique characteristics. Collies were bred for vigilance, Rottweilers for aggression, and Retrievers for obedience. Over the course of decades, they deliberately bred ferocity into Dobermans and then deliberately bred it out. They treated dogs as if they were weapons. They created and purchased them to protect us, then complained when they injured us. When cities prohibited pit bulls, they purchased Rottweilers. It was as simple as switching from an illegal assault weapon to a legal one. They ruined millions of dogs while trying to make them look, feel, and act the way they wanted. They gave them legs that were too short to run, noses that were too flat to breathe, and tempers that were too hostile to function in society. Even our best efforts backfired. Sexual reproduction was created by nature to diversify gene pools and dilute bad variants. They defied nature by forcing dogs into incest, which they prohibit among humans for biological reasons. Each bad gene was concentrated in a breed, amplifying its damage: epilepsy in Springer Spaniels, diabetes in Samoyeds, bone cancer in Rottweilers. That's why the dog genome is so useful. Researchers can find disease genes simply by comparing the DNA of one breed to that of another. Well, whoever made dogs, we believe that dogs are man's best friend. Indeed,